I know somebody out there need to hear this, man, because I know whenever I was young, this was something that could have helped me if I heard this. One thing in life that is truly constant is change. Change inspires growth. It helps you to grow. So if you are not willing to change, you are not growing. Simple as that. But see, in the streets, we are taught that change is a bad thing. You're not supposed to change, never switch up and change. You're supposed to stay the same. Everybody gonna stay the same and follow that same cycle into a cell or a grave, right? That's the goal, right? Because if you're not changing, you're not growing. Look at it like this. Everything on this earth is constantly moving, including the earth. So how are you going to be stationary? How are you going to figure that you're going to stay the same? Your life has to flow. It has to continue running for you to continue to function, for you to continue to elevate. There's no elevation in being stationary. If you grew up on the other side of town, you wouldn't even think the way you do. Change wouldn't be a problem. It is the life and the cards that you was dealt that makes you feel like, man, I can't change, that sucker. But let me tell you, bro, ain't nothing sucker about it. That's just the way that this world is set up. But see, you've been distracted. They pump out that BS through the music, man. The celebrities, the entertainment. You gotta be a chameleon in this world. Continue to change. Do not ever be stationary. That's all I'm trying to get across to y'all. What's happening, La Familia? Y'all know we finna dive into some things today, man. We gotta talk about Wack 100. We gotta talk about Boskoe100. We gotta talk about Blac Chyna once again. Toni, all that good stuff there, you feel me? So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell icon, turn post notifications on all, show your brother that love. Y'all know how we getting down. And drop a share if you really rocking with the gang. That way this video can be pumped out to more people. And if you want to support the channel, there's a little heart button with the money sign there. You know, you can show love right there. But that's only if you feel like doing that. But anyways, man, for the first topic, man, we're going to dive into Toni and Blac Chyna. Now, Toni came out with a video, and I told y'all the other day in that last video that she was planning on driving out to California and, you know, kicking in Blac Chyna's door, you know, to come and get her. She ain't feeling her dude or whatever. Well, I guess she didn't drive out there today. She said she was still gonna do it, but she popped out with this video gassing up Blac Chyna's dude, you know what I'm saying, and truly going in on him. She went in on Blac Chyna as well. Beyonce and just everybody was in the line of that smoke with nobody getting out the way. But y'all check this out.
I don't like you. You can D tonight. I wouldn't care. One less day on earth that we need to be bothered with. Despicable. You said you wanted me to pray for you and pray with you on the phone. That was sarcasm, and that's what's gonna get you fired up when I come kick the door in. You can play with me, don't play with God like your girlfriend did. Yeah. I went down there, got her all together, boxing, exercising, the kids playing, her going live instead of being a hermit that she is. You went and took the hermit for a ride. Now you're talking for her and adding yourself.
As y'all see, she was on the gas, even put the picture up of Beyonce and hit these hashtags, said Blac Chyna, D Melon, The Deceiver, Beyonce, Rihanna, Blue Ivy. So yeah, man, you see she was issuing out blows to everybody. Now I don't know exactly what dude she talking about Blac Chyna was with, but the last I heard, she was with this dude right here, man. You know, I don't really know too much about it, but this was the last dude she supposedly was with. Now, this dude did get exposed a couple years ago. His name is like Lil Twin. He got exposed a couple years ago for being in the closet by some dude on Instagram. Now, y'all don't quote me on that. Upon me doing a little bit of research, I found this, man. So, like I said, this secondhand information, don't quote me on it. But it says, soon after a man who was blindsided by Blac Chyna post took to Instagram to expose Lil Twin as his dude, he took to Instagram and said, he played himself, period. Don't play with my emotional A. The dude was later outed as somebody named Quincy G, and he wrote on his Instagram stories, now you can have that, sis. He added, our dudes done chose up for the light-skinned HO3s, but don't know we still paid, popping and pretty. That man wildin'. Then he goes on to say, do you remember this? You know, calling the man daddy, tripping. Quincy G added to his story this picture right here. It's a little picture, man, of dude on a ski jet with the caption of, do you remember this? And then he said, if y'all honestly think this was what I wanted, y'all crazy. I feel horrible right now, as I should, but I was mad. It wasn't really with her. He only did that stuff for money. I was not okay with that stuff, period. Then the man exposes that Blac Chyna was on his story, you know, September 2020, which was before this happened. And he says, dates don't lie, sis. Then he says that Blac Chyna knew about him. In another deleted story, Quincy G continued, she been watching me, LOL, making sure I'm not posting our dude, LMFAO. You see me. He wrote with a bunch of shouting and clown faces, emojis, and then posted her viewing his story back then, you know. And honestly, man, you know, this could be cap, but this was a big thing that came out with the dude that everybody knows her to be with last, or the dude that she's with right now. I'm guessing. Now, this was a few years ago, so she might have moved on, but this was the last dude that she was with publicly. Ever since then, there hasn't been anything about her being with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Now, I felt like this story was relevant because I think this paints a picture as to the reason why Toni may not like him. And also, you know, proves the fact that dude got something going on. Now, we hear all the stories about there being all these in the closet dudes who be involved with all of the ritualistic stuff in Hollywood. Now, I think this paints a picture, and it's also a humiliation thing that they all go through, you feel me? So when Toni talks about, you know, dude kind of controlling her and being like her handler and not treating her right and all that, well, that could be because he like men. Not only that, you know, dude is really involved in that lifestyle, committed himself to it. I think this proves it, you feel me? You let me know what y'all think, and let's go ahead and move on. And last but not least, man, we got that man Bosco and Wack100, as Wack100 responded to the video that we put out yesterday where Bosco said something about him. And he says, click the link in my bio. I was doing time at 12. Booked for attempt 187 cases at 13-14, booked for 187. That wasn't me at the same time. Never did this. #Valley. Dude, give a statement against nobody. Y'all condone this stuff. Y'all give excuses for this stuff. But then when he get 20 of y'all 50 years, y'all act like y'all surprised. This bozo seems to keep my name in his mouth. My legal warned me that he was working for the police along with the other clown to get me booked, hiding the whole statement away with no reason to mention my name. We see why you take offense to us talking about paperwork, because you're a cooperative. Keep that flag out of your pocket. At Hollywood Donut, we don't condone this type of stuff. If a man will kill once, he will kill twice. If he snitches once, he will snitch twice. If the shoe fits, wear it. So as y'all see, he on the gas. To what, you know, that man Skoe comments in the comment section with a laughing, slapping his face. Wack100 then responds, at Doughboy Dame, guess you're a snitch too. 13 gnawed dudes was in the Nelly or Camp Miller by this time after hitting Similar and Central. Dude, please. So, you know, he just responding to Skoe. Basically, dude was trying to defend Skoe and say that, you know, Skoe went rat. Now, there's a video that was put out, some blogger put out 4 years ago. And he pretty much said that Skoe was a rat for taking a stand after, you know, witnessing somebody get their life taken. And also sharing a post about dudes running into somewhere out in some state. He shared a post that the police put out and reacted to it and said that, You know, people going crazy out here, basically beating up on random dudes that ain't got nothing to do with anything in the streets or something. You know what I mean? Like, just some random stuff you would share online. And honestly, man, Skoe was 12 years old at the time. And it don't matter what age you are. If you snitching, you snitching. But the man took the stand, but it never came out what the man said on the stand. None of that. It was never said if he actually got anybody any time, anything, you know. So it's a lot of holes in that. You feel me? But Skoe did come out and respond to this. And this is what he said.
Wack, shut your bottom heavy, big booty up, blood. Tell me you got 50,000 for me to pull up and catch a fade. Tell me that. Say it. I got 50,000. I dare you. I got 50,000. Pull up and catch a fade. Sock your big booty out. Queen Street.
Now, man, I got something to say about both of these, because what Wack said about the man, you know, being a rat and getting on the stand and all that. Like I said, man, you know, you can be forced to get on the stand. Every situation is different. Some situations, man, you can run and get away from that subpoena. But if they want you bad enough, man, they'll come and get you. They're going to kick in every door to come and get you. You know what I'm saying? They'll put you on ankle monitor. They'll do all them extra stuff, you know? You can mess around and catch a charge, a real charge, you know, behind not getting on that stand, man. So that's a touchy subject within itself. Now, what really matters is what he said. What did he get up there and say? You feel me? Because if he was on the scene whenever, you know, that person passed away, they seen him there, he's automatically an eyewitness. So they are going to come and press the issue on him. Now, you know, that could go either way, but more than likely that situation is sealed. He was 12, you feel me? So we'll never know, honestly. But then on the side of Bosco100 to catch a fade with Wack, like, bro, I respect it. I respect, you know, you want to get down over this man putting these allegations on your name. You should definitely always want to get down whenever a man try to call you a rat and do something like that to try to destroy your integrity. Definitely defend yourself, bro. But that issue with Nina Boy really kind of hurt both of y'all brands. Well, to be 100, it did hurt both of y'all brands, not kinda. You know what I'm saying? It definitely hurt y'all brand. You know, it even put somebody who's a carbon copy of you in a position, you know, on YouTube where they are basically bigger than you. And Msg4, that man stole your whole image. And now he's bigger on YouTube. Make no sense, right? Y'all go check out Milk and just really watch his movements, everything he do, the way he try to talk, his little punchlines and stuff that he used. It's all carbon copied and bitten off of this man Bosco. He's just a Bosco remake. You feel me? But I mean, like I said, man, it hurt y'all brand, bro. Probably not the best decision, man, to put a scrap session publicly. I know you want to get your bag for everything that you do, but I mean, if the issue was really that serious and y'all got a problem on a personal level, man, just call up. Y'all both dogs. Call up your homies. Line it up. You know what I'm saying? And y'all get that issue out the way like men. You know, it don't have to be entertaining. Not everything is supposed to be for the world, especially, you know, when y'all supposed to be homies. Y'all dogs. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, get that issue out the way as far as men, man, and keep all the extras off the internet. That way y'all men don't hurt y'all brand. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. I definitely gave y'all my thoughts. Like, comment, and subscribe, fam.